Hey guys, we got a great piece of news for you today, and that is that Queen Duchess is in her new home in Rangiroa.
Are you going to your new home?
So she has a loving family there that's going to take care of her.
So basically what happened was our friends on Sailing Vagabond Voyages, they texted the owner. The owner said that we could adopt her. And our friends Saskia and Kyle on SV42 motor sailed all the way from Rangiroa to Toau to pick her up, and then went back to Rangiroa to deliver her this morning to her new family.
Are you happy there, Duchess? Who's a happy girl? Who's a happy girl? It's you. Hi, my name's Saskia and this is Duchess. When we saw the post about helping this little gal out, we couldn't resist, and it has been so worth it. She is such a sweet dog and she's taken to boat life really well. But yeah, we're gonna meet up with her new family in an hour. They're really excited to meet her. She's got 3 sisters. So, good ending to your story, huh? Well, really, it's just the beginning.
So that's a lot of love, and we appreciate them for that.
It's been a community effort, and everyone has done so much for sweet little Duchess, and now she's in her new home in Rangiroa, and we'll keep tabs on her and keep you updated, but we just wanted to let you know the great news about sweet Duchess. It's a good one. Yay! All right, let's take a look at what the latest forecast shows for our passage from here to Rangi.
So it looks like we've got a pretty good wind direction, 3/4 of a day, 18 hours.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good job, honey. Brown's only got 1 engine, so not easy to steer. Thankfully this pass, we can go out anytime. It's funny, no matter how many times we do this, I'm still nervous. The adrenaline starts to pump, and it always works out just fine. Alex, better. Smooth sailing so far. Seas are not too bad. We knew it wasn't going to be great motion, and we were right, but it could be a lot worse. I just crawled up and checked the crack up there. It looks totally fine. I didn't check the crack yet on the port side. Kind of dreading that. I've been dealing with some water in our bilge. We're thinking it was from when Brown changed out the filters for the water maker. I haven't checked it since then, my fault. So I just cleaned that up and need to charge some batteries. So we are rocking and rolling. Not the easiest to be down here. All right, let me check the port. I can see from here, no cracks up there. And that one is not growing, so we're good.
Oh, we're off, baby, to Rangi to touch me a big birthday gift.
The Touch Me is the dolphin that is very friendly, loves to hang out with divers. I was here in 2008, just like I was in Whakarava. I had some great dives here, met Touch Me then. I'm looking forward to showing Brown Rangiroa.
We're gonna walk down memory lane.
Yeah, again. So hopefully we'll get to see the dolphins coming through the pass tomorrow morning. That would be amazing. So this is our journey today. We're going from Toau Atoll over to Rangiroa. And there are 2 passes to enter in Rangiroa. One is called Tiputa Pass, which is the first one we would get to, and a little bit more complicated to get in. And then the second one is called Avaturo, and that is a little bit more straightforward to enter. This one's a little bit more complicated because of the direction it faces. It's northeast because the winds are coming from the east. So that definitely would affect the waves and the state of the pass as you enter. So we are going to try and go into Tiputa. We have timed it so that we should get there at high water before 10:40. That's when it is actually high water. So we want to go in when there's still a little bit of incoming tide. And then we've got the guesstimator. We're really aiming for 9:30, 10 o'clock versus coming in when the tide is going out. Then you're going to have standing waves because you've got current against wind. we'll see what happens, but as of now, we're gonna try and get into Tiputa in the morning. Well, we thought we'd be moving a lot faster than we're moving, but we're only doing 4 knots here. Yes, we do have the sail double reefed, which if we shook out a reef it would help, but we don't know what's coming tonight. We'd rather keep it double reefed.
I think up here we're gonna get some
More wind.
squalls and stuff. That's actually gonna help us.
To turn the engines on because the wind shifted to behind us, and it's just too late to put up the parasail. Plus, it's just so unsettled out there. You can see we've got some big systems. It's only a 18-hour total trip. Hopefully the wind will pick up. The wind was forecasted to be a lot higher than it is. That's Toau where we started, and our end destination is Rangiroa up here. We're very excited. This trip is going to actually put us right over the 15,000 nautical mile mark. We're proud of those miles, and we're definitely going to need to celebrate when we get to Rangiroa. Oh, it's coming in tonight, and we are completely surrounded by storms. So far, none have hit us, but we got a lot going, a lot of action on radar. So. My shift just started, and I'm on from 12 to 6. Brown had unbelievable squalls and handled them like a champ. I have none on the radar, which is awesome. We are like 7 hours away from the pass. Well, that happened fast. I'm not going to get away unscathed here. I thought I would, but this line of thunderstorms is moving so fast. We are only 9 miles, 8.5 miles from entering the pass. I'm very excited to get anchor down. Looking forward to getting a nap. It is about halfway through low to high, so it'll be interesting to see what it looks like. It should be okay. The Tiputa Pass is renowned in the sailing world for its strong current and standing waves, especially on an outgoing tide. But it's the pass everyone wants to take because no matter when you enter, the famous pot of dolphins accompany you into the lagoon. If the surf is big, they will also put on a show for you jumping high out of the water. Many of the locals sit on the benches at the beach park or at Josephine's restaurant during outgoing tide, as the dolphins are highly entertaining, as are the boats that attempt entry during these treacherous hours. Wow. Woo! Hey, guys! Oh! Yes! Woo! Jumping! Wow, she's gigantic! Hello! Hi, touch me! Hello, we're gonna see you later! Okay, you're good. Brown is going to check the chain, the floats. When we arrived here, it was beautiful. The sun was shining. It was so nice. And then it's just like, wow, bam, the skies opened up again. And it's been raining nonstop. We're trying to dry everything out. Nothing's drying. But most importantly, we just need to know if the anchor's set.
Perfect.
The whole thing.
Yeah, we're totally in the sand. There's more sand down here at the bottom.
Wow, and the floats are perfect?
It's elevated perfectly.
Okay, great news.
Yep.
Thank you for going in.
You're welcome.
Well, it's an exciting morning. We finally have no rain and a little bit of sunshine, which is amazing. And we have incoming tide, so we are gonna head over to the pass over there. Are you excited?
We're not asking for much. All we're asking for is for an enormous dolphin that's affectionate, that is like a celebrity here,
to come up to us and let us give it a hug. So I'm not expecting much. If that doesn't happen, I'm sure my wife will come up and give me a hug.
All right, let's do it. Let's go.
Whoa, look at this. You look beautiful. I want some of that.
No.
Perfect. Now I've got it.
Oh wow, I love days like this. Amazing. Hello! You are the best. Oh my gosh. Oh, I love this dog. You are the cutest. It's 6 o'clock in the morning and I am going to check out the pass and hopefully fly the drone over it and catch some dolphins. Because of the 2 cruise ships, we have not seen any dolphins at all in the past the last couple of days. They say that the cruise ships suck the dolphins into the bay and then they don't come back until long after. So we'll see. Yarana! We'll see if they are actually here. So I came over here early this morning to get to see the outgoing current, so it's the strongest time, and was hoping I would be able to see lots of dolphins and that they would be back. But the dolphins weren't there until Catamaran came through. Boy, they bashed through, and then the dolphins showed up for about a minute, jumping, and I thought, oh, they're back, and then they were gone. So the dive guide, Frank, said that the dolphins leave with the cruise ships, and he's right, they do. And you know, it takes them a while to come back, but that's the way it is. So anyway, I'm really bummed, but at least we got to see them a couple times underwater. Well, these are definitely the days that we absolutely love, these low wind days with just flat, calm conditions. It's amazing. We can see our chain really easily and our chain floats. I just love the reflections. It looks like an old mooring or maybe even a current mooring that they just have taken the floating ball off. Hopefully we won't get caught on it if we swing that way. Last night we had a big feeding frenzy. It was really fun to watch the fish going crazy. It has been a long time since we have seen the sun in the morning, so we are very thankful, and even more thankful today because we are headed to the, I was gonna say the South Pass. That's scary. To the Tiputa Pass here in Rangiroa. I'm cleaning up some lines as we speak because the boat from the dive shop is coming to pick us up. Rai Manta, they are the dive school that I dove with back in 2008. How cool is that? So really excited to go back out there with them. Go. Everyone's ready.
Start the dive along the outside reef to spend some time and have a view on the very entry, which is where we can expect to see those dolphins.
While we thoroughly enjoyed diving and snorkeling the Tiputa Pass, it was not nearly as good as it was back in 2008. Back then, every dive was spectacular. Now, it's very hit or miss, and a lot more miss. We were told that the number of divers and dolphin tour boats that run in the pass all day long have taken their toll on all of the animals. Some days we saw no fewer than 10 boats in the pass, each with 8 to 10 divers. If you repeat that 3 to 4 times a day, that's a lot of people in the water and a lot of dolphin chasing. It's no wonder the animals have moved to quieter places, or have chosen to be less interactive. We saw dolphins a couple of times while snorkeling and diving, but they kept their distance. It will be interesting to see the research results of the dolphin conservationist studying the impact of engine noise and humans on the pod here.